I've been doing a lot of rearranging in my house the last few days. You've seen a couple of the spring cleaning videos that I've been doing, and yeah, I think I'm about finished. Still got stuff to do, but the majority of it is finished, so I figured I'll show you what I've done. Welcome to the living room. Receptionist desk is gone. So, should have covered the couch, but yeah, too lazy. I got some extra dinner tables, but yep, brought my lounge chairs that I got from my parents a few years back. Brought them out here to actually be used in the living room. Actually cleaned up the fireplace a little bit. Been burning a lot of old debris. And into the front office, where I do my food reviews and stuff. Well, this is where the main part of my tax office has been moved to. The remaining two computers are sitting there in the corner. Both Dells. The smaller one in front there is what my wife's computer, or that was her computer for a number of years. And the bigger one behind it is the receptionist computer. And of course I got my copier, got files and stuff, and filing cabinets that, yeah, I've got file cabinets galore. Got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in this office. So, yep. So this is where the taxes and all that'll be done. I've still got to go through boxes of miscellaneous crap, even up there. But that's another day. So, yeah, well, let's take a look at the rest of the house. I'll turn the light off here. There we go. And the dining room where my wife's desk was, brought the kitchen, or dining room table, I should say, back out. And, yep, this is basically back to the way it was before I got married. I used to have friends over back in the 90s, mid to late 90s, and we'd hang out, play cards or games, whatever. My desk is still there. The spare room, still a work in progress. Yeah, I've still got boxes and stuff to move. Still got stuff to go through here, but my late wife's desk has been moved in here. It's probably be the video editing room for the time being. Still setting stuff up. You know, I've got speakers, I got my DVD and VCR player for capturing stuff, you know, old movies, my computer and all that, using the 32-inch Vizio for the monitor. And yep, but this is stuff I'm still going through little by little. My stash of cherry cokes, still got plenty of them. And of course the closet, and I had some pillows fall, looks like. But yep, I mean, it's still in decent shape. But yeah, again, stuff that I still have to go through, but I'm just, again, trying to get it semi-organized for the most part, you know, till, and this other stuff will just be done at a later date. So, yep. So this room is still under reconstruction. Brought the bookshelf that I had for the receptionist desk in the living room, brought it in here. So, yep. But, so, yep, that's the spare room. Again, the dining room, lights flickering, that's awesome. Hate dimmable switches. Need to get those changed out. Of course, the kitchen, still the kitchen. Not much to see here. And the bedroom. Yeah, I've got clothes that were on the recliners, but I'm going through them little by little. You got the shelves. This is where the desk is for the time being. Again, I may wind up selling this. I may hold on to it. I haven't decided. But yeah, I'll probably use these shelves for my clothes now that I've actually got room, because recliners that were in here side by side were taking up a lot of space. And now I freed that space up. Even with the desk in here, I can actually slide those shelves that my wife used to use for her clothes, and I can now use them for mine. So, and yeah, it's been cold in here, so I've had to bring the plants in, and my space heater, which I haven't used not since January when we had temperatures in the single digits. Cushions and crap, still going through all that. But yep, my old suitcases from Mexico, I haven't even unpacked them yet. I just kind of brought them in here to get them out of the way. But yep, still a work in progress. So yeah, and I still got office supplies I'm going through here. But yeah, everything is pretty much getting moved. In fact, these need to get moved into the front office. My whiteout for any corrections that need to be made. My DVD collection. Yep, pretty much have all the office supplies and papers and forms are going to be in here now. This is what our Spanish services business has been reduced to. One room. Think about that sometimes. You know, when we expanded, we had, you know, location here in town. We had a couple locations in Charlotte, but all those days are over now. We've reduced back to one room so long as I got clients, and if the clients go or dwindle, then, well, then I guess the business will dissolve as well. But yep, pile of wires from the two computers when I basically combined them into this room. I mean, internet cables and power strips and other stuff. I mean, my box is well overflowing now, but I've managed to wire everything up. There's a switch there for both computers so they have internet, and what I do is switch the keyboard, a little Logitech USB, switch them in between computers, whichever one I'm using. So I just simply move it from one to the other so I don't have to have multiple keyboards and mice in here. So yep, so this is the tax office now. 2 computers, 2 monitors, 1 desk, all consolidated. And again, everything may look like a jumble, but it's actually pretty organized. I know my late wife bought office supplies like spur of the moment buying sprees. So I've got office supplies that'll last me for years. I won't have to buy anything for a very long time. But yep. So this is pretty much the rundown. So, yeah, turn the light off, close the door. So, yeah, there you go. My new living room where I can watch my 55-inch TV, which is starting to get some lines and discoloration. It may not be too far from dying. That sucks. 10-year-old TV, and they just don't make them like they used to. Yeah, I still got these boxes. That was from the global cargo days. My wife used to ship stuff to Mexico and other countries in Central and South America, and yeah, I've since ceased that contract, but these boxes will probably end up in the attic. There's actually a lot of stuff that'll probably end up in the attic, probably in this room. It's just going to end up in the attic, you know, to kind of get it out of the way so I can at least use this desk. 2 filing cabinets under there that fit perfect underneath the desk. So, yep, bag of donations I've managed to get together. But, yep, so there you go. I've just figured I'd give you a tour around the house. There's more office supplies in these bins too. You can see through the drawers, that's all pens and files and sticky notes and staples and everything else. I actually don't have the room for in my front office, so I guess they'll stay in there for now unless I consolidate them into one bin. But yeah, I could probably put clothes and stuff in these plastic bins, possibly. So I don't know, but we'll see. So there you go. Just a quick tour of my house now that I pretty much got my the majority of my spring cleaning done. Everything else I can just do off camera. That'll be done at a later date. So until the next thrilling video, adios.